What's up, everybody? I'm down here in Columbus, and it's an interesting trip. I've got lots of shit to deal with down here. There's leftover issues from the Knuckles Up guys, and sorting all that stuff out. Possibly competing in my last high-level tournament for quite some time. It's going to be one of my last, that's for sure. Like, it's going to be a long break after this, and if you're by the time you're watching this, you're going to know that, because I will have not competed in several months, and you'll see me at the national championships wearing the stripes. So lots of reasons for that. Today I'm sitting here in Columbus. We're basically just taking a rest, hanging out in the hotel room, just relaxing, trying to stay calm. I'm about to get in an Uber and head down there because it's going to take me 45 minutes to get to the convention center, because the traffic is nuts at this time of day in Columbus on a Friday, and a lot of the side streets for the convention center are closed because there are other events going on in this community as well. So it's going to be interesting. I'll show you guys something you'll get a kick out of. So that is what all the competitor shirts look like. They're supposed to have our name, but whoever they had manufacture these shirts just wrote name, and every one of us has the same thing on the back of our shirt. So it's not like they got a couple of people right and overlooked the rest. They put name on all of them. And the crazy part about all that is they're not like a Chinese company that sends this stuff over here. They're a company in New Jersey that made these shirts. I don't get it either. So anyway, here we are. I met Jocko Willink today. Got to chat with him a little bit. I look at a picture of me and him and I think, oh my God, like, I am immense, like, and not in a good way. So that tells me, that affirms for me that I'm making the right decision. I am back to battling chronic headaches, and this is no different. I'm sleeping well, but I get up and I seem to have a headache within an hour. And that's since coming to Columbus. And my roommate, Ward, was violently ill all night. He ordered a blue rare steak at the steakhouse we were at, but he thinks it was the rice that made him sick, and he was yell puking like it was a spectacle. But he is now refereeing all day. That guy is tough as they come. And anyway, I'm going to head down there. I'll give you a recap before I head home from Columbus. We'll give you an end-of-day recap here, because as far as this competition will go is the finals. So I will know if I'm competing on Saturday and Sunday by the end of this day. And we'll see what's up. Stay tuned for that right now. All right, guys. It's an update from yesterday. This is the post-event, but it's Saturday morning. Getting geared up to go down and corner some people. I'll talk about my compromised shoulder. So I don't know if I've talked about this. I might have talked about this in the videos that precede this, but it's probably the last time I'll talk about it, because it's related to competition, and there won't be one before you see this next video after this one. I really hurt my left shoulder doing bench press previous to the Meadow Orangi match. So my shoulder was quite compromised. I then re-injured it doing hammer curls previous to my Vitor match. So my shoulder was even more compromised during that. Now, it has not healed completely, and I've aggravated it several times leading up to this event. So I'm not saying that was a factor, because it's not. I'm actually still in the left arm, but it really impacts certain lanes of that may be successful for me in arm wrestling. So that's a little preface to that. So that's one of the reasons I need to also maybe take a lot of time off, is to let this thing heal. Now, that being said, right arm. Go into the event very confident. It's Michael Ford's in there, Anthony Siglitano, and some other guys. I win my first match relatively easy, but I end up kind of pressing, which I shouldn't be doing, because that is not even 12 months out from surgery. It's probably 11. Win the match. Second match, Anthony Siglitano. Big, tall guy, probably 6'5", maybe 6'6". He's taller than me. Long arm. I'm expecting a top roll. He fires it into a hook. So we end up in a war, and we have several restarts. So we basically pull a super match. It's 4 different restarts. And he initiates the hook every time, and I end up over on his side of the table. And I'm holding, and finally, he has a foul, I have a foul, there's some other fast start in there, whatever. He pins me, and it's a war, and we are both exhausted. Well, lucky for him, he wins the match, so he gets now, I think he went away and threw up. Like, I'm 99% sure that's what they said. He took off and threw up in a garbage can somewhere, but he's now on the A side in the finals, so he doesn't have to pull again. I immediately have to pull again, and I get beat by a guy that just, I have nothing, I can't hold him. My arm is blown up like crazy. So I'm out for all intents and purposes, but then I get called up again because they want to pull off for 5th and 6th. So I actually managed to win that match, and I ended up in 5th place with the right arm. Is it the finish I wanted? No, but I mean, first major event with my right arm since the surgery, and probably the last. I'm okay with it. Left arm, I'm still exhausted. I pull my first match, I win fairly easily. Pull my second match is Farid Usmanov, and he does this move where he shoots forward to initiate a hook. I wasn't expecting that. He gets me in a hook, pulls me over, pins me, whatever. I go on, win my next match. I think 2 more matches. Yeah, 2 more matches I have to win after that. End up alone on the B side. So I'm in the finals with the left. So there's Farid and the guy from the Ukraine on the A side. They have to pull first on Sunday, and then I will pull the loser of that match. And if I win that, I get to go back against the guy that's got no losses. So that's where we're at as far as the updates for the event go. I got to get ready. I got to go corner Nick Penner, and then I'm going to corner Michael Ford, who asked me to do that. Another super heavyweight guy from Malaysia. And I'll give you an update on that. Well, guys, I do not know what to tell you. Saturday night, I got violently ill. Whatever Ward had, he passed it on to me. Looks like norovirus, if you guys know what that is. So yeah, evacuating out both ends. Didn't go to compete today. So my last event was where I was going to make a bit of a statement. I wasn't even able to get on the table. So sometimes the universe has a funny way of telling you what's up. And maybe this is just something I needed to not do. But here we are.